Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We have just done the Siri earnings a few moments ago. We covered that, and now I'm uploading the Siri earnings as its own optimized video as well. So that's on the way up right now. So that will be available very shortly. So go and check that out if you want to see the edited version, which is the bit without the bit before and the after, and optimize sound quality. Sensei, good morning to you. I've just admitted you into the VIP club on X. You're now in. You have a 2-year badge, which means you are now in the VIP club. You requested entry into there. And there's only a couple of members at the moment. It will get a lot more active over time. At the moment, it's just a holding community until we get a number of people that we can chat to, and there'll be special events eventually in there. But at the moment, it is very exclusive. There's only a couple of members in there. It's me, you, and Mike. That's it. But it will grow over time. As soon as you get a 2-year badge, you can join that. And if you want to know the link, it's on our community. Ask me in the chat, and I'll give it to you. Right, we've got 8 minutes to go before the bell. We've got 2 reviews to do this morning. I also want to put out an important security announcement as well. So let me do that now. I've got time to do this before the bell goes. Okay. Here we go. Okay. To all viewers, members, guests of our channel, and not just this channel, all of my channels across the network, I have 3. What you can expect from me, what I can do for you, and what I can't do for you when it comes to security, protecting your account, integrity online, and other things in that nature. As we grow on our channel, we do offer more and more services, and there is more and more issues with bots, scammers, trolls, whatever it might be. The channel's getting bigger, a lot more involved, and I'm trying to make sure that I provide always the best service where it becomes a 10 million subscriber channel, but still feels like just me and you, talking directly down the camera lens to you. Everyone here has a voice. Everyone here has an opportunity to ask questions, get those questions answered, and it's a one-on-one service. It's not about building the biggest channel, it's about building the best channel and always feel the same. However, that does come with some challenges. Now, as we grow, we provide more and more services and more and more things that I want to do for you. And I've always said I will reply to everyone's comments, message everybody, answer everyone's comments, and make you feel like you are part of this family, engaged. No one gets left behind. No one is unheard. However, that presents me with extra challenges. And in this video, just a brief announcement, I want to tell you what you can expect from me, what I can do, and what I can't do. Now, there's many people who have some questions and concerns, and this is the only way I can get that message to you. So I'm doing this in one video. If you don't see this video, you don't watch this video, I'm sorry, but I've done my best to answer everyone's questions. I'm doing it through this video. I'm talking about security now, mostly. Security, bots, scams, frauds, stuff like that. We have lots of different services. The main channel, we have the extra channel, the music channel, we have Instagram, Facebook pages and groups, we have the X account, Discord, the website and email and other stuff like that. Okay. Now, whenever you join any of those platforms, there are always those who pretend to be me. They impersonate me. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm afraid every time we see it, we ban it, we report it, we delete it. However, it does happen. There's nothing I can do. However, the responsibility is on you. It's not me. If you get duped or scammed, it's down to you. And I've made every effort to protect you and make it so you don't get scammed. Okay. Every single platform I am on as my own real name. Now, scammers and bots can have the same display name. They can have the same logo. They can steal all these things. But what they can't do is have my username. On Discord, I am Martyn Lucas, not Martyn Lucas with a Z or 3 S's or 2 dots or underscores. I am the only Martyn Lucas, MartynLucas. I'm the only Martyn Lucas Investor on YouTube. I'm the only Martyn Investor on X. I'm the only Martyn Lucas on Facebook. The list goes on and on and on. So, primarily, if you get a friend request, this happens a lot on TikTok or Facebook or Discord is the focus of this message. If you get an invitation, remember, I never message anyone. I never invite anyone. The only time you get a message on Discord is when you join and you're not a member, you're not a premium member, I don't know who you are, and I reply back to you with a default message saying I don't accept any friend requests from anyone. If you are a real friend, if you are a real member, any of those things, I will send you a message and it tells you what to do. Come into the live chat, identify yourself, and I will talk to you directly on the screen and I will help you and add you into Discord. If anyone else messages you on Discord, it's not me. Okay, and you can check. All you've got to do is look in the profile, right-click the account, look in the profile, and you will see the real me is called Martyn Lucas, MartynLucas. No, I'm sure they might try and copy my messages and pretend to be me, the default messages, that is. Please check the username. It's very, very simple. Now, I know this presents lots of stress for people. You get messaged by people. You might get email from people. You might get text from somebody. I don't know. That's nothing to do with me. I have nothing to do with it. I've done everything I can to protect you, and it's not my responsibility to help you, I'm afraid. I want to. I don't like it. I go to bed at night worrying that somebody somewhere is getting scammed, but there's nothing I can do. Someone last night phoned me up 6 times. I cannot take personal phone calls from anyone other than my friends that I already know, that are already in my phone book. I don't know who you are. I've got no idea who you are. So I can't answer your phone call because you could be a scammer yourself. I don't know who you are. The best thing I can do is go live every day and answer your questions live every day. Be careful. It's a very difficult world out there. Everyone's trying to take advantage of successful platforms. As they grow, they want to leech onto it. But it's a very, very simple thing here. There's no issues whatsoever if you follow these simple, basic rules. Number 1, I never message or try to sell you anything. Remember that. I will never message you and try to sell you anything. The only message you get from me is on Discord when you first join. When you haven't done it through a live show and you've tried to get in and you're not a member, that's the only time I message with a default message. And so you know it's me, all you've got to do is check the profile. My profile is Martyn Lucas, MartynLucas. Anybody else is not me. Any other message is not me. That's it. Don't try and phone me up at midnight and ask me, are you the real you and all the rest of it. I don't know who you are, remember. Come into my live show. I will always answer your questions. I will always answer it live during the show and help you out. That's the best I can do. Please be very careful. There are people trying to impersonate me, trying to impersonate the channel. I've got hundreds on TikTok, scammers and impersonators everywhere. So be very careful. Always check the username on YouTube. It's Martyn Lucas Investor. Simple, right? My extra channel, Martyn Lucas Investor Extra. That is the username. My music channel, Martyn Lucas, always spelt correctly. On Twitter, it's Martyn Lucas, the personal account. That's my username. My investor channel is Martyn Investor. That's the same. Always the same, always spelt correctly. Discord, Martyn Lucas. If you follow these simple steps, you won't get scammed. You won't fall into somebody trying to sell you something. I'm here to protect you, but I can no longer answer the phone, do personal emails, personal texts for everybody. I'm literally getting thousands a day, literally thousands. from every corner of the earth, the planet. It's very difficult. So I'm doing it through these announcement videos on my channels, and please be careful. But just know, I do worry about it, and it upsets me every day. I don't like anyone getting scammed, but I have to like live with this now and realize that I cannot answer everyone personally, so I'll do it this way. Please be careful. Know that I care about you. Know that I'm here for you, and we have provided the safest environment if you just follow the steps. Check the usernames and always join me live on a live show, and I will answer your questions live here in the show. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Know I'm here for you. I am aware what's going on, and I'm always trying to find new ways to improve the service, bring you a better experience, and protect you and get rid of all those negative trolls and scammers and all the rest of it. As always, until next time, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, but most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now. All right, okay. That went through the bell. I'm fully aware that went through the bell, but that was an important video I wanted to put out. So what time was that? That was... I can't even remember when I started that. 5 minutes. I'll just call that 5 minutes. I didn't do the time before I started, did I? Okay, we've done that now. Let's read the comments. Sensei, hello. Hi all. Henrik. Hello. Steve Wally. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's have a green day. Also, not King Martyn Lucas on Discord. Also, not King Martyn Lucas. Did somebody call themselves that? Unbelievable. Really? Oh, just kidding. Okay. Just kidding. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm surprised. I was surprised because I delete them as fast as they come in. And talking of which, now I've just made that announcement. Let me just go and check because I get them the moment I do it. No. Try Lucas. No, we're good. We're good. No scammers at the moment. Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Right, the bell's just gone. We did have a big drop this morning. We covered the Siri earnings. Here is the Siri earnings, Sirius XM, and let's go through the stock race. I know I missed the bell, but I had to get that announcement out. We've got earnings to do. We got reviews to do as well. Here we go.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
There's the overall portfolio. We are down, but it wasn't a big enough dip to buy, not with margin anyway. There's my portfolio down today, but it's starting to recover. You can see there it is. We are now at 80,716. We've had a beat this morning from Coca-Cola and McDonald's, but it wasn't, the guidance wasn't as expected, so that's why the markets are slightly down, or part of the reason, of course. Much more to it than that. Let's go through our shares this morning. What's up, what's down? There you go. Virgin Galactic, 84 cents, down nearly 5% today. Palantir going down, expensive. Gold is going down today. People are trading today, preparing for the FOMC report. They drop it, they buy it back, they'll drop it again, and then they'll buy it back again. It'll happen at least 4 times between now and Wednesday. We'll cover it live, of course. Amazon earnings tonight after hours. We are covering the Amazon earnings. I also spoke to Sensei last night. He's going to be covering some of our earnings. We're going to do double earnings. You're going to get more earnings than I originally stated. Always undersell, over deliver. Great news for those that requested earnings. There's more coming your way. Apple, That's tomorrow. We'll cover the Apple, sorry, I beg your pardon, on the 2nd. We'll cover the Apple earnings. Next Year Energy on the way down. Enphase Energy going down 110 today. Coca-Cola beat on earnings. It's going up. Great. Fantastic. 25 times earnings. Beat earnings this morning by a nice margin as well. Very good turnaround for Coca-Cola. Great business. Solid dividend. Dividend king. Absolutely phenomenal. Everything you'd expect from Coca-Cola today. Great. J&J down today, 0.5%. Kenvue is down 0.66. Chevron is down today, but now rising again. Tesla, everyone bought it yesterday, and now everyone's dumping it again. Down she goes again. We're down today nearly 3%. People don't seem to invest anymore in Tesla. They just trade it. Rivian going straight back down again, down nearly 4% today. McDonald's, it's a beat, and it's coming back up. A nice beat for McDonald's, but it's a decline. Things are declining. They are getting resistance at the window. People are saying McDonald's is too expensive. Me and Leah went to McDonald's a couple of days ago, and it was $25 for 2 burgers. It was like, bloody hell, we can go to a restaurant for this price. It's getting ridiculous. So McDonald's is getting too expensive, and people are turning away from McDonald's. Profits are going down, but they did beat, just reduced. That's all. Google returning, very nice indeed. We had a sell-off yesterday. Microsoft is down. Nvidia went up, just come back down again. Walmart going down. Tilray going down. Good value for Tilray right now. Robinhood down but pushing up. IonQ going down. Too expensive. Rocket Lab going down. Plug Power is going down. Under $2 soon. That's the time to buy it. Rumble. Let's have a look. We've got missing the chart. There we go. Rumble is down today as well. Funware is up 1.48. Faraday 4 cents. Whole company $2 million. Rio Tinto down. Bitcoin today down nearly 4%, 3.5 in fact. Polygon down 4.89. XRP down 3.88. And there was Syria, which we covered this morning. Okay, there we go. There are some of the stocks today on the stock race. Let's read some of these comments. Good morning, good morning, good morning. IBRK entered 840 and 45 more shares, now 890 and climbing. IBRX, not K. My apologies. No worries, Chris. We all make mistakes, mate. I make the most. Good morning, everyone. Tesla down today as more layoffs, this time in the supercharger department. Mark Saxby, thank you for your information. IBRX can secure information released the 6th of next week. Handful of catalysts. Chris Schultz. Links for YouTube, and I will try to cover it. UAVS, high volume compared to average. Kevin B, thank you very much indeed. All right, there we go. Let me have a quick look and see where my Siri video is doing. It's 52% uploaded. That's good to see. My Rumble audience, good morning to you. Let's welcome all of you. Let's put all your comments on the screen. These are my, where are they gone? There they are. Here's my Rumble audience. Let me just skip the ads a minute. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Skip the ad. There we go. Right. Let's read some of my comments from my Rumble audience this morning. Real Goat Herd. Hey, Martin. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much indeed. Are we going to check the FOMC meeting? Absolutely. We're going to cover it live on the show. I've already posted it. It will be live on YouTube and Rumble. Let me share with you the link. I've just put this out. I'll need to refresh the screen. I literally put it out during our Siri earnings. There it is. There it is. Oh, hang on. Beg your pardon. There it is. There is the closing bell this afternoon. Upcoming live streams. You can always see what I'm doing. Think of it as a TV guide. This is the homepage of YouTube. All right. Upcoming live stream right there at the top. There's the closing bell. There's the Amazon earnings. There is tomorrow's opening bell. There is the Fed FOMC report. There is the closing bell, and so on and so forth. It's all there in order, upcoming live streams. You can see exactly every day what's coming up. I'm always live, always at the same time, always covering everything. So there you go. That answers your question. Real Goat Herder. Are we going to check the FOMC meeting? Absolutely. We cover every FOMC meeting. We always have. We always will. We always cover the earnings for all our favorite stocks. We do the reviews, absolutely never going anywhere. All right, you can rely on me 100%. Even when I'm ill, I'm here. All right, okay. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Now the portfolio is coming up. Will we turn green? There was an opportunity to buy this morning. I wanted to buy the dip. However, I didn't because I've got $11,000 of margin. I'm paying 8%, which is fine. However, you got to limit it. We can't just buy every single dip. I want to have a massive amounts of money available to me tomorrow, because if we get a big drop tomorrow, I will use much more of my margin tomorrow. If we get, because the economy is good, the economy is strong, but if we get an overreaction, as we will, people will pump it before the FOMC report, then they'll dump it, it will go down, might get that 10% I've been talking about. And if we do, I will spend 30, 40, 50 grand of margin. I absolutely will. Now, so many people say, I'll buy the dip, and they don't. I do what I say, and I say what I do. If I say I'm going to buy the dip, I buy the dip. That's it. You know where you are with me. I always do what I say and say what I do. People get fearful when things go down, and they said, oh, well, I would buy the dip. And when it dips, they don't. They think, oh, well, it might go lower. And then, of course, they miss it. Don't try and time the bottom. You can't do that. Nobody can. Not even the smartest minds on Wall Street can do that. And if you go and visit Wall Street now, you realize there's nobody actually there anymore. There's a handful of people walking around the floor. It's all computers and algorithms, and they're all set to trade. And you can't beat that. It's absolutely impossible to beat the AI. It's smarter than you. It's faster than you. It knows everything, always, about everything. You can't compete against the AI. Why even try? If it goes down and you're happy with the economy, happy with the companies that you're buying, you buy it. That's it. Don't try and time it or any of those things. Anyway, Chris, IBRX squeezing. Do you think there will be a big dip before the space earnings on May the 7th? Yeah, I still think Virgin Galactic's going to 50 cents. But let's remind ourselves, and it's important, as awful as the stock price is, we know why, but look at the earnings for Virgin Galactic. Slowly improving. Look, Q1 of 23, Q2, Q3, Q4. Imagine if we beat again. Expectations and beats keep happening. Things are going in the right direction. There is no doubt about it. Things are going in the right direction. But we know why it's down. It's just asleep at the moment. Could surprise everybody. 920 says Chris Schultz. Thank you. We might even turn green in a minute. Look at that. I think I've been getting green every day now for weeks. So anyway, let's see. My balance now is, let's have a little look. Yeah, might turn green in a minute. 80,862. Are we going to hit 81,000 today? John, you're very welcome. Hi, please, any comment on ASTI or DXYZ? ASTI have confirmed to me they've paid their fee to be on my show. They've paid and agreed the fee, and I've received it. It's in that balance there. It was paid to me and deposited into my portfolio to buy the S&P, and they have confirmed they want to come on the show. They haven't given me a date yet. It's for them to do it. I messaged them to say thank you, the receipt for the fee. They haven't given me a date yet. I'm just waiting for them to confirm. And as soon as they confirm or request, I shall let you know. DXYZ, nothing new at the moment. We have put out, William, we have put out some stuff for you, actually, which you may have missed. So I will bring it to your attention. If you look on the homepage of my channel, click the video section. We have just put this out. only yesterday. So I'm guessing, as you're asking today, you may not have seen this. We have done a full chart for DXYZ. So, William, you asked about DXYZ. There is a chart we have just done. How we think it's going back to $1,000. Let me give you the link to it. You can search yourself, but I'll give it to you anyway. Copy. Let me give it to you there. All right. There you go. There it is for you, William. I'll give it, of course, as always, to my Rumble audience. And let's have a look at our Rumble comments. And let's have a look. The economy is strong. Yes, don't confuse the economy with the stock market. They are two completely different things. The economy is strong because people are spending money. Yes, we're in all kinds of debt and America owes more money than it'll ever earn. That's always been the case and always will be the case. That's not great. I wouldn't want to be in that situation, but the economy is strong. Okay, Real Goat Herder. It will be on YouTube and Rumble, the event, not just on YouTube. Everything I do on YouTube is also now on Rumble. All the videos I post on YouTube, I post on Rumble. All the live streams I do on YouTube, I do on Rumble. Markets are okay, but the economy is not good. You said you spent $25 on 2 burgers. You think that is good for the economy? Well, that's a matter of opinion. That's a very complicated question, isn't it? It's good for somebody. It's not good for somebody else. No, I agree. $25 is too expensive. Inflation. Costs are going up, no doubt about it, but it's slowing. And good morning, fellow Rumblers. Real Goat Herder. All right, let me bring that up to date. Let me come back to here. Right. It depends if you're an investor or a spender. I'm an investor. It's just a very straightforward, simple philosophy. Poor people, and this is just a fact, if you think you're a poor person, act like a poor person, do what a poor person does, you are and will remain a poor person. If you think like a rich person, associate yourself with rich people, surround yourself with positivity, and do what rich people do, you'll become a rich person. No one is immune to this. No one can change those rules. Life is up to you. Life is what you make it. As long as you enjoy hard work and put the time in. See, I enjoy hard work. I don't mind. Always work harder than everybody else. And that's the thing. Most people are lazy. So it's easy to beat. It's easy to beat the competition. This is a simple philosophy. Simple philosophy. If you want to be a rich person and you don't want to be poor, you don't want to be negative, you don't want to be down, you don't want to be sad, you want to be always upbeat. How do you do that? You surround yourself with positive people. You do things that energize you. You do things that make you feel better. That doesn't require money. That doesn't require status. That doesn't require any situation. Oh, it's all right for you. You're born here. You're born there. You have this. No one's ever given me anything. I've never received any government grants, government loans, unemployment benefit. I will say I actually did have unemployment benefit for about 2 weeks once upon a time, and I could have had it for months. I was in between contracts. I thought, and I was told I could go and get unemployment benefit. That's in the UK. We called it dole money. And for 2 weeks, I received a bit of money. I think it was about 50, 60 pounds. And I thought, I can't be bothered with this. I cancelled it and just made a way to earn money instead. It was taking too much of my time to sit in a queue in a dole office and tell them a load of nonsense about when I last looked for a job and what I'm doing to get a job. I just thought I can just go out and get a job. I'll just go out and build a business. I haven't got time to sit here in a queue telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. So I decided to cancel it. That's the only time I've ever taken dole money in my entire life, unemployment benefit. For about 2 weeks, I found it a waste of time. So always surround yourself, and you don't want to sit in a dole office either, because if you sit in a dole office, you're surrounded by everybody who's on the dole, and they'll all bring you down. People moan They bring you down. People who cuss bring you down. They provide no service at all. Negativity provides no service to them, to you, to the world, nothing. Surround yourself by rich people. Surround yourself by positive people. That's what this channel's about, right? And think like a rich person. And it's very, very simple. There are people in the world who have nothing. Every single person today watching this channel, because they have internet, they have fresh water, electricity, education, and they're able to invest even $1 on the stock market, you are 95% richer than everybody else on the planet. That's a fact. That's an absolute proven fact. So that's number one. Number two, So no one has an advantage over anybody else, right? You are your only obstacle. You are the only person who gets in the way of your success. So you can live on a lot less than you do, because there are 95% of the world who live on a lot less than you do. So if they can do it, so can you. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. If you're drinking bread and if you're drinking water and bread, drink water and bread. I've done that many times. Many times I've had to live on water and bread and cheese. I'm not joking. And I've done it. If I can't afford it, I won't buy it. I always use credit cards for all the cash backs, but I only buy it if I've got the money to pay it off. Never spend a penny on credit cards unless I've got the money in the bank to pay it off. But I never use my money. Why use my money? I can earn 3% cash back on every card I use. So essentially, think like a rich person. So what you do is you invest always invest. Whether it's $1, $1 million, doesn't matter. It's the mindset, it's the habit, it's the discipline of doing it. It's the discipline of doing it, not how much. Because if you keep doing $1, $1 adds up. And remember, every 7 years, the stock market doubles. So if you put $1 in the stock market, in 7 years, you've got $2. Without doing anything at all, you've just doubled your money. That's an absolute fact. You've beaten inflation. You've doubled your money. Fantastic. That's an absolute, fact. Okay? So what I do is I invest every penny I have and spend what's left. I spend what's left. What a poor person does is he spends and invests what's left. That's it. Have an old car. Have a car you can buy. I was looking at this yesterday. Never lease a car. Never buy a new car. It's ridiculous. It's a liability. It's not an asset. It's actually a liability. A liability is an asset you buy that constantly depreciates. It costs you money. It goes down in value. It doesn't serve you well. No point buying a new car. Unless you've got all the money in the world and you can afford to lose money, that's fine. Rich people, of course, can buy new cars. I'm not saying all rich people drive around in broken old cars. I'm not saying that. But if you've got no money, why are you buying a new car? Buy a second-hand car. You can get lots of quality used cars. All cars are built today to last 20 years. Every car today is built to last 20 years if you take care of it. So you don't go, well, I live in a very nice area, and in this area, people are always looking like they're rich. They're not. They look like they're rich. Their houses are half empty. Their mortgages are way above their pay grade. They've got brand new cars, massive, great trucks they drive around in, and they're all on finance. They can't afford it, but they have it. And they do it constantly. Every couple of years, they get a new one. And I ask my neighbors, I say, why have you just bought another new car? Well, it's done 20,000 miles. 20,000 miles. And you've traded it in. Yeah, it's getting on now. I never even used to buy a car until it did 40,000 miles. I mean, 40,000. One of my best cars I ever bought was a BMW 5 Series. It was a quality used car at 40,000 miles. It was like brand new. The engine was built to do 250,000 miles. That's a standard BMW engine. 250,000, 250,000 miles. It had done 40,000 miles. It took me another 10 years to get it over 120,000. I had a car that ran perfectly for 10 years, and it had already done 40,000 when I bought it. I bought a 60,000 pound car for 10,000 pounds. Brilliant. Never broke down. Worked fantastic. I was driving around like Rockefeller I had a private number plate put on the front of it, so it looked really cool. It looked great. It was lovely, and I paid £10,000. The original guy spent 60 grand on it and got rid of it because it done 40,000 miles. I went, thank you very much. So that's, you just got to think like this. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Do you know how quickly you can get out of debt? If you really brutally stop spending on anything you can cut out. Anything you can cut out. You don't need a can of Coke. You don't need a beer. You don't need to smoke. You can cut out things easy if you choose to do so. But it takes discipline. Anyway, let's read some of these comments. Let's have a look. Martin, just a quick message to say thank you for the surprise live music yesterday. It was excellent and much appreciated. Really enjoyed it. James, it was my pleasure yesterday. That was great. We had a really nice audience, didn't we? We had as many as we have on a Friday night. I was really surprised. I just felt like doing a bit of music with my friends. You're my friends, invited you in. Remember, I've retired now. I don't do any in-person gigs anymore. So when I want to sing, I sing for you. And I invite you into my private studio. No one else is there, just me and you. And I'll do your songs. And thank you for requesting an encore at the end. It was some real fun music. I really enjoyed it. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, here's the music channel. Check out our music channel. We go live whenever, every Friday night, but from time to time, I might surprise you. And it was an unplugged show. Let's have a look. Past live stream. Let me refresh the screen. Past live stream. It was an unplugged event. There it was. Past live stream. Piano, music, and friends. It's done more than 45 views. It doesn't update it's every 24 hours on the homepage. I think it's about 100 now, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't actually looked yet. In fact, I better look. Otherwise, you'll all go, he's exaggerating. Oh, I can't. I'm still uploading my video. Yeah, it was nice. It was an unplugged, just piano and vocals session, and I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, James, for being there, as you always are. You're always there on the inner circle. I love it. Very kind, William. You're welcome. Anything from Fisker? Nothing yet to report. Nothing yet. I'm keeping my eye out. Like Zach said, I invest in work. Please hit the button. That's right. Tap the like button. There you go. Hang on, wrong one. Let me get rid of that. There you go. Hey Sensei, if you're here, congratulations and have a great wedding. Of course. Now on Friday, on the Friday phone-in, we want everyone to phone in. Everyone on Friday, because we're going to record special messages for Sensei. It's also Sensei's birthday on Friday. It's also Mike's birthday on Friday. So this Friday is a very special day. It's the send-off to Sensei before he goes to the gallows. All the blokes say this. Last night I was talking to Sensei on the phone, and my wife was in the kitchen and she was cooking the dinner. And I was talking to Sensei, sat on the sofa having a little chat. And I said, mate, you've only got like 5 days left of freedom. And she went, don't say that. And I said, look, this is what the blokes say. This is a bloke conversation. You are being very privileged to hear what the blokes say. This is what blokes say. All right? Don't worry about it. Everything's good. This is just what we say. All right? Anyway, so on Friday, Mike's birthday, Sensei's birthday, and Friday phone-in. You've got to be there to leave messages for Sensei. We're going to make a video. All right. Grounded, neutral, maybe better than positive or negative. Nobody asked me. Grounded, neutral, maybe better than positive or negative. Nobody asked me. William, you've lost me. Repeat your comment. I'd like to say, be your own CEO. It's your money, your life, in my opinion. That's right. I own my own business. In 2009, I remember eating beans on toast instead of eating out to make sure my employees and business remained successful. Yes. Mark Saxby. Tell me about it. When the credit crunch came, when Lehman Brothers and all that collapse happened in the US, and then America sneezed and England got a cold, and we had the credit crunch and everything went down the toilet. Nobody was going to the theatre anymore, and my business would have collapsed. I mean, I had all my bills, but nothing coming in. And I knew it was going to go bankrupt. It would just take a couple of years to do so, but it would. I wasn't prepared to put my head in the sand for 2 years and try and get out of a hole when it was impossible to get out of a hole. I was living on nothing, living on minimums. The show was losing money every day. I had a perfect credit score. Everything was perfect. I'd never missed a payment. But I knew this would not last. This would eventually go pop. So I declared myself bankrupt. There was no point waiting for it to happen, wasting 2 years of my life. The theatre industry had collapsed. It was going to remain collapsed for the duration, and I would have gone bankrupt. So I did it myself. I knew exactly what I was earning. I knew exactly how much money I borrowed. I asked the banks to do lower interest rates to help me. They refused. So I said, sod it. If you don't help me, I'm going to declare myself bankrupt. Why would you do that, Mr. Lucas? You've got a perfect credit score. I said, I know I have. But I know it's not going to last. There's no point burying my head in the sand. The banks have ruined it. The banks have destroyed the economy. And I cannot survive. I will last about 2 years, but I will end up being bankrupt. There's no way I can earn the money that I have to pay you in interest to survive. It can't happen. So I'm not going to go on like this forever. So I declared bankruptcy. But what I did do is I went to the bank and I made sure I had, on my last credit card, I made sure I had enough cash to pay everybody. And I made sure every single person of my company was paid. Every single person was paid. Not one single person who worked for me ended up losing anything. They all got what they were owed and what they'd earned. It wasn't their responsibility. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't my fault either. But they wouldn't have benefited if the show had boomed and I become a billionaire. And they wouldn't benefit if I lost it all either. So it's not right that I just take the money and run and sod everybody else. They've worked for me for 8 years. That's how long we had the show. And I decided that everyone deserved to be paid, and they were paid. And that's why they still would work for me tomorrow, and so on. So I'm right with you, Mark. I know what it's like to be a business owner, but you always, a responsible business owner, always puts his employees first and his business first, because without the business and the employees, you are nobody. You start taking care of yourself and people won't work for you ever again. 11% gain from PACB last Friday into 7% today. Very nice, Chris. Life is a roller coaster with so many ups and downs, and a smile is priceless and always will make it right. I agree. Always. If sure is Zach, it sure is Zach, you have to deal with anything that is thrown at you. Yeah. Life is just a journey. Let's go, go, go. I will send you a super chat on Friday in the music channel for Mike to pick a song for his birthday. I hope he joins us. I really do. It would be great, that. Thank you very much for that pledge for Friday. Enjoy the impromptu concert last night. Listened in while driving back from Georgia after dropping the wife off to work with manatees. To work with manatees for a week. For those of you who don't know, a manatee is a really, really big fish. It's a mammal, actually, I believe. It's a very, very big fish. It's like a little whale. Wonderful creature. They're off. I think they're off the south coast, aren't they? Florida and places like that. Anyway, wonderful stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, if you miss any of these impromptu concerts, and now I've retired and I'm not doing any in-person gigs, I'll pop up and do them. So if you've rung the bell and you follow my social media, you'll see it. And past live streams, they're there. They don't go away. Look, there you go. There's the past live stream. I'll give you a little clip. It was just piano. Sometimes everybody hurts. There you go. So you can see it's still there. You can always go back and watch these things afterwards and all the rest of it. So they live forever on the channel. That's the point of it all. Anyway, let's go back to the stocks rising up now. The Siri video is nearly uploaded. Martyn, can you check my information in links for YouTube? Sent some today, should be most recent. Let's have a look. Links for YouTube. Yes. We should be green in a minute at this rate. Links for YouTube. Chris Schultz, 0% float shorted. Percent of float shorted, 40%. Market Watch. ImmunityBio. I'm looking at here. Public float. EPS. I'm not really sure. What is it you want to share with me? This isn't any real news, is it? Oh, I see. You're looking at the. Let me just check that. IBRX. I know what you're trying to do. I'll go and check it. Hang on. Siri is selling off today. IBRX. IBRX. That keeps happening. ImmunityBio, isn't it? Yeah. Apparently 40% short interest. Let's have a look at that. Yes, I agree with that. There we go. There's our software. That's right. Okay. You'd like me to do you want me to make some news on it? Is that what you're saying? Have you got any news on it other than just a short interest? If you have, above that. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let me have a look. What have you got for me? Dr. Pat Seong, lung cancer specialist, hearing now, works, cancer moonshot 2024. Let me get to the bottom of this. Okay, I've got some information here. Let me, I'll put this out for you. I'll do something for you. Let's have a look. Who is Dr. Pat Seong? Chairman and Seong Family Foundation, ex-chairman Immunity. Oh, he said, I see. He's the executive chairman of the ImmunityBio. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's credible then. I wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay, I've got this now. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay. My man always coming in clutch. My man always coming in. Let's have a look. So let's have a look here. This is going to be a very quick mini review. I've got reviews to do. Insiders buying. Okay. Okay. This is interesting, isn't it? Had a private phone call coming in then. Don't know why that came on the screen. I'm in do not disturb mode. It's a bit strange. I shouldn't have had the phone call. Right, where are we? IBRX. IBRX. Right, IBRX. Green. Latest news. Okay. Let me check the time. The time is 50 minutes. 50 IBRX. IBRX, ImmunityBio. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, ImmunityBio, ticker symbol IBRX. We are talking cancer treatment here, potentially a major breakthrough. And we know if this ever happens in this sector, this can be a huge thing, an absolute huge thing for business and people around the world as well. So we're going to go into the laboratory very, very quickly and check with you. Is this an opportunity to make some money right now? Well, let me bring you the news around ImmunityBio and what's going on right now. Is this stock about to go to the moon and rocket up? Well, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you decide. Let's have a look. ImmunityBio. This is the current chart. As you can see, extremely volatile. This is what these kind of stocks do. Biopharmaceutical stocks, these exploratory stocks. You know, if we get a breakthrough in science or medicine, the stock can explode. And you can see we're at the bottom-ish of our trend, our overall trend. This is since going back to 2015. We're up, we're down. We do a trial, things don't work out. We get a breakthrough, things don't work out. Whatever it might be. But this is the latest news that I'm going to share with you, which you might find interesting. Thank you, Jar Moon, for becoming a new subscriber to my channel. The stock right now is we're having a green day, we're up. But let me share with you, and this was just sent in by one of our members, some interesting news, I think. Now, this news comes with a little twist at the end as well. So stick to the end. You don't want to miss this. Have you tapped the like button? Have you clicked subscribe or ring the bell? If you leave a comment below, I will reply to all of my members, every single one. Okay, Members Day coming up soon as well with a special a special video reply. Now this news, there's two parts to this. First of all, from Dr. Pat Su Xiong, who is the executive chairman of ImmunityBio. So this is a credible source coming from his account on X. And what we're talking about is ImmunityBio, a breakthrough in cancer research. Dr. Patrick Soon Xiong delivering an incredible, inspiring talk on breaking through barriers, reinventing standards of care, thinking in cancer biology, alongside the POTUS Cancer Moonshot. Okay, this was a presentation just a couple of days ago, in fact, yesterday. So this is very, very new news. It hasn't really got through the industry as yet. Let's have a look here. He reposted that. He spoke about innovation and his journey to developing impactful therapeutics. Lung cancer specialist hearing now cancer information. We potentially have a breakthrough in cancer research. Now, this could be very interesting, particularly for this next part. Remember I said this video has two parts? Well, this is the other part. Let me scroll down. Here is the chart and information on this company. So far, we're looking at an undervaluation of 42%. Warning though, intrinsic value isn't accurate because it doesn't use DCF. Okay, so we can't rely on that. But look at the revenue, up 13% and expecting S-curve. This is very, very interesting. Look, we're expecting a huge S-curve on this stock. Operating income is also up. That the balance sheet is upside down, though. We've got a lot more debt than we do have assets, though. 504 million with 1.1 billion of debt, and long-term debt is nearly all of that. So we've spent a lot of money to develop this business. But this is what I want to show you. Why the stock is so far down. Profitability is 32%. Hasn't kicked in yet. Solvency score is 36. They're not going anywhere, but things aren't great. They've got a lot of debt. This is the second part of this news story. Insiders have been buying, not selling. That's good. But look at this. 39% short interest. 39.03 to be precise, short interest. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is if this video does well and trends and people start talking about ImmunityBio, do we have a short squeeze? Well, you only need 20% to start the ball potentially rolling. 20% is excessive, but remember GameStop was 100%. So don't get carried away. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean a guarantee. What we do need now, though, is the news to get out. Well, I'm letting everyone know about this. I'm doing my part. But also, we need volume. Is the volume there? Let's scroll up and have a look. The volume on this stock, the average volume is 10. The volume today is 5. There's no real attention just yet. Remember, this company has to make money now because it has a lot of debt. It's upside down balance sheet, but it's not going to go bust anytime soon. Have we got the breakthrough for this stock? Is this stock now about to break? If this information gets out and this is proved to be success, this breakthrough in cancer proves to be successful, then of course the stock, literally can go anywhere. The stock could go absolutely berserk. Of course it can. So what do you think? Is this one for you? Are you turning the money printer on? Are you getting excited? Do your due diligence, prepare for this, look over the numbers, and maybe, just maybe, buy a position here. This is not financial advice, of course. I only own the S&P. I don't pump and dump stocks. I'm just telling you about the news. We do have a massive short interest. We do have news starting to come out now with credible sources about a potential cancer breakthrough. What do you think? Well, there you go. Let me just put on the screen. This is from Chris Schultz, who shared the news with me. Big news, I think. My man is coming in again. Yes, I'll always report the news for my members. Let's have a little look here. Hope I got some likes too. Has 1 year medicine supply orders on hand, which is around 700 mil. I can't confirm that. That's come from one of our members, but that's the information that's just coming in. There you go. What do you think? An opportunity? You decide. I'll do my part. I'll get the news out. What's going on? Click above my head. Down below in the description, you'll find the 12-hour stream. We're live 12 hours a day. If you want to talk to other investors, members, it's members only. It's only 99 cents, but that means we get the right people in. There's no scammers and bots and trolls and people talking nonsense. And over here, more information in the series as well. I'll keep you updated as we get more information. And at some point, I'll do a full review should anyone request it, or even an earnings if anyone requests it. One of my members requests it with a super chat. I'll do an earnings and a review. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves, your money, your crypto, anything else that takes your fancy. But most importantly, take care of each other. All right. Okay. I'm going to end the stream in a moment because I have the technician coming in a moment. I'm going to come back early. I've got 2 reviews today. I'm doing a Vincent Vosberg and Jason Davis, I beg your pardon, New Gen IVF and Navitas. I'm doing 2 reviews today, so stand by for that. So I will come back early, but I do want to get off and be prepared for when the engineer gets here. So I'm going to do that. Now then, we should have by now, we should have Let me have a quick look. The Siri video, yes. So for those that missed it, a very important earnings this morning you might want to check out. It was Siri. I have uploaded the video. I've created its own video. So now it has optimum sound and you don't have all the talk before and after. So I'm going to give that to you now. I'm going to publish it now. Siri earnings. Here it is. So what I'm going to do is a live premiere. Rather than send you to the extra channel like I normally do, I'm going to send you to Siri. All right, and let me just give it the. It's just a buy, hold, or sell for you. Share, copy link. It's very popular. A lot of people are talking about it. So let me just do this now. Link there. Link. Yeah, add that in. X poll. So as we end this stream, I'll take you to the premiere. That way it's live. Everyone can chat live together. And then I'll have that go to the back to the extra channel. Okay, does that make sense? Right. Okay. Now then, is this a buy, hold, or sell for you? There we go. Let me make sure I've got everything right. The correct links, and then I'll post this to premiere. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Siri, yeah, that's all good. Okay. Very interesting review. Warren Buffett has bought this. A lot of institutions are buying it. It's a very interesting stock. You might find it useful. So there we go. I've just done it. All I've got to do now is let's do it for half past. So we'll do a premiere. Set as a premiere, April the 30th. April the 30th. And it can go out at 9:30. 9:30. Set up a premiere. It will redirect to the extra channel, of course, afterwards. There it is. Save. Okay. I will try to upload it to my Rumble audience as well. Whoops. Here we go. So upload video. There you go. Siri, make sure that my Rumble audience have the same thing. Let me just put it there. Give me 30 seconds and then I will end this show. Send you all to the premiere. It goes live in 5 minutes. Finance, education, Siri, SIRI. There you go. Add the tags. Oh, let me share with you what I'm doing so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. So if you missed it this morning and you want to see it, now is the best opportunity. Martyn Lucas, because it's live and you can all chat together. Martyn Lucas Investor, upload. Who's in the video? Me. Where's it from? USA. YouTube channel. Yes, yes, yes. Submit. There you go. All right. That's now ready to rock and roll. So I've done all of that. Let's come back to the video. And all I've got to do now is add that question. Is this a buy, hold, or sell for you? Put it below the video. You can see what I'm doing. This is the video. It goes live in 5 minutes. 3 minutes now, actually. I've got to be quick. There is the comment. You can vote on the poll once you've learned about the business. Warren Buffett has just bought a piece of it. A lot of institutions are buying it. What do you think of it? That's what I'm interested in. The polls are very useful because you learn about people's sentiment towards the stock. Let me pin that to the top. Okay. Let me give everyone... Mullen is going to skyrocket. Is it really? I wouldn't touch it with the barge pole. There is the Siri. Dave Mitchell's gone bankrupt like 6 times on purpose. So I can't have nothing to do with it. I think it's a joke. Let me give it to my Rumble audience, or you can wait. And it's being uploaded to you now. There's my Rumble audience. Congratulations to Sensei. Yes, that's very kind of you. Howdy, I slept in. I hope I didn't miss too much. Zach, 1328. You missed everything. Absolutely. You missed everything. Right. Let me now send you directly to the show. Customization. Redirect to... Oh, I need to refresh the screen, don't I? Because it's not there yet. Let me refresh that. Edit. Customization. Redirect. Search for a specific video. How come it's not showing? That's weird. I've just put it there. Let me search for that again. Search your videos. What the hell? How can it not be available? I've just uploaded it. What? Premiere. That's weird. How can it possibly not be there? Customization, redirect. Where is it? These are all the... What the hell? How can it possibly not be there? Well, I missed something. I missed a step here. Premiere. April the 30th. Yeah, it goes live in 1 minute. How did I miss a step? What have I done? Live chat, subscribers. Yeah. How come I've missed a step? What's going on here? It normally shows up. Why wouldn't it do that this morning? Okay, well, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it, is it? Not the end of the world. It's a bit annoying. It's got all the events, but not this one. Okay, no, very odd. So what I'll do is I'll redirect you to the extra channel. I'll give you the link from there. Not quite sure why that was. Anyway, I've got to go. The premiere is just starting. Here is the premiere. It's just starting now. You've got 2 minutes to go. I'll see you back in a bit. I'll be back early after the engineer's been here. We're going to have a very volatile couple of day and tomorrow because of the Fed report. We're going to cover it live. You don't want to miss it, and I'll see you back shortly. So don't go away. All right? I'll see you back in a bit. Let me get out of here. Let me send you to the premiere. I'm going to see if that will now do it. Now it's premiering. I've never seen this before. Redirect. Let me see if it's there. No, you're not going to have it. 1 minute to go. Redirect again. I'm just trying to send you there. It's automatically, but it's not going to let me do it, is it? Nope. It's not going to happen today. All right. See you back in a bit. Over to the extra channel, and then I'll give you the link to the premiere. Come and join me. Until next time, I'll see you back very, very shortly. Take care of yourselves and each other.